Hi guys, I just thought I'd give you a brief overview on what I did to create my mouse droid. As you see here, yes, it's a little overkill. This is the Ferrari high-speed car from Radio Shack. This is Max's shell, the top and bottom, and basically I use foam for some of the insulation when I'm putting it all together. I've added all the detail in on Max's dome. This is a circuit board with all the through-hole components, as well as the top detail, which as you can see here is nothing more than electronic components that I'm using. So that's basically how I finished off Max's dome, Max's shell. What I wanted to do with the car is, because I did not want to totally spend all this money on this radio controlled car and not be able to use it as a car and just stick it in my mouse droid, I wanted to make sure I wanted to be able to use it for a race car, or if I wanted to use it for the droid, I can. That way I felt in my mind I wasn't wasting the money on a very nice car. So really Max's shell works out beautifully for this in this particular application. So really, with taking off the shell of the car, what you have is a real nice RC car that I'll be using for the mouse droid. When you set it aside, the only modification I had to do to the car is it had a larger bumper on there, which I did remove. That's the only modification that I did. Now you could probably make a different panel if you wanted to remove it, put a shorter panel on and save the bumper if you wanted, but I really didn't think it even ruined the integrity of the car, even by cutting it. So what I ended up doing is I cut Max's shell, the bottom. There's a long slot in the back for the back hatch, a smaller one in front, along with the wheel wells. Now what this does is allow me to then take the car, slide it into the shell, and with the distance and how the length of it allows me to put it in, and you'll hear it snaps into place, and that way I don't even have to screw it down. It's essentially inside there without any bolts. I can remove it, replace the battery rather easily. The antenna can be dressed up and out through the mouse droid if you want, or however you want to dress it to make sure it's externally visible to the RC antenna. But it's got very good speed. What I have here is another piece of foam. All I do is I'm using it to lock down with the post in there to prevent the shell from moving. I use styrofoam foam throughout to add with padding, and then essentially the dome will slide over and stay secured. So really that is the extent of making the mouse droid. It's rather, you know, it looks more than it really is. Again, it is very, very fast with the Ferrari car, but I really like the way it turned out. Very little modifications. I can still go back and put the Ferrari car away together and be able to use it as an RC car, or put it back here, dual purpose, use it in the mouse droid. So again, a very quick and easy way to create the mouse droid. Again, Max's shell is a real good fit for this application. I really like that, the way it worked out. If you have any other questions, please email me or let me know if you have any comments on the video. Thank you.